Hello, this is Dr. Cole Woolley, and this lesson is called Essential Oils in Ancient Foods and Remedies. Now, this discussion is about ancient traditional aromatic herbs and spices that have been used for centuries throughout the world. You can find that these medicines or foods have existed in a lot of areas. There's European remedies. There's traditional Chinese medicine, Persian medicine, American traditional medicine, African, Indian, and Arabic medicines, as well as Korea, Japan, and Egyptian medicines. People used natural herbs and spices as part of making medicinal concoctions to help heal people, to help people feel better when they had stomach aches, or to help women when they feel bad. So it's no surprise that the same aromatic herbs and spices are also used in essential oil. Now, there's a variety of plant parts that are used in herbal medicine. The leaf, the stem, the fruit, the seed, tubers, mushrooms, you name it. Different parts of aromatic plants have been used in traditional medicines and remedies and in foods. Now let's look at some traditional medicines. Here's traditional Chinese medicine. What type of aromatic herbs do they use? Well, ginseng and ginger are two of them. Also cinnamon, ginkgo biloba, hawthorn berry, goji berry especially. That's a very traditional Chinese medicine. And licorice and mandarin peel. These are just some of the hundreds of aromatic herbs and spices that are used in making traditional Chinese medicine. Let's look at Arabic medicine, which has been around about 5,000 years. And they used similar things, like cinnamon was used, black seed, chamomile flowers, sage, anise, pomegranate, and frankincense and myrrh resins. So traditional Arabic medicine men would use all these to help heal people. Now also in ancient Egypt, there are scrolls that show certain types of aromatic herbs that were used for their medicinal purposes, for the body, for stomach aches, to heal wounds. So they include frankincense and myrrh that they had to import, fenugreek, chamomile flowers, licorice, cinnamon, coriander, thyme, and cumin. Now, there's a variety of aromatic plants that were used in their medicines. Now, lastly, and not least of all, is the American indigenous people, their shaman. And what did they use? Well, North, Central, and South America are full of unique plants, shrubs, and trees that were very helpful for human healing, for medicines, to help people feel better. And many of these medicinal concoctions are lost because of the death of so many of our American indigenous peoples. A lot of the recipes were not written. They were handed down from father to son, from mother to daughter. And when those passed away, there was no written record to supply the incoming Europeans with how to use the native plants and shrubs and trees to help them with their medicinal healing purposes. So a lot of these still exist, but only as handed down from one person to another. And they include tobacco, which is an American product, blue spruce, also the Palo Santo and juniper. These trees and the saps that they had were very helpful. Also copal, copaiba, very important for healing medicines in the Americas. Maca, chamomile, also very important. I love also pinyon pine that's located right where I live, and the sap that comes from that, and how useful it was to help with American natives who used it to heal others. Now, there's a lot of traditional foods also that are aromatic, the same aromatic herbs and spices that we find there are essential oils for. These include everything from garlic comfit to chamomile pudding to anise biscotti, black seed dal. These are great, wonderful, traditional foods. Aromatic, and we also find that these same aromatic ingredients are found in traditional foods. Also, cinnamon scooties, turmeric rice, garlic naan bread. There's a variety of aromatic and flavorful foods that are found in traditional foods across the world. So I'd like to invite you to go to the kitchen wherever you have your spices and select some of them and take a good deep breath. This is a cinnamon stick. Or even take a small taste, because in the tasting you will also smell the aromas if they're dried spices like this. And after you smell them, I'd like you to write down, which ones do you like the most? Which ones do you prefer? Which ones have you used in cooking, for instance? So this lesson has been all about using and the ancient use of aromatic spices and herbs in foods and medicines. We find that it is very common for people to use aromatic spices and herbs to flavor their foods, and it has been a tradition for them to use them as medicines. It's so wonderful. Essential oils. Just remember, it's just a drop or two for a better you.